Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Monkey Wrench. I'm Kelly, the monkey with the wrench. I don't get to do videos like this very often, so today's going to be short, special, and sweet. And it's going to be on this old Briggs lawnmower. Now this lawnmower has been sitting over in the corner for 3 years. 3 years. It hasn't been needed. It's owned by my landlord. And we decided we were just going to go ahead and sell it to somebody, because better to have 50 bucks in the bank than a machine sitting and rotting. And I'm glad we did, because I realized that the water has rusted a hole in the deck and a few more are to come. Now when we parked this thing, it was in perfect running condition, and I'm just going to put some gas in it after 3 years and we're going to see if it'll start. And here's why. Because I ran this thing out of gas the last time it was used. I literally tied down the bail cable and let this thing run until it ran out of gas. And the reason you do that is because you're not leaving any fuel in the carburetor or the tank. That way there's no ethanol in there to gum up your carburetor and get stuff dirty. So I fully expect that I will be able to put some fresh gas in here, which is this. I just got this an hour ago at the gas station. I checked the level of the oil to make sure it was good. The inside of the tank was bone dry. Let's just see if she'll start. There is no choke on this particular. I'm sorry, it's an auto choke, but there's no primer on this one. So it may take a couple of pulls. I think it'll start by the third pull, but let me know in the comments what you think. Oh, the bail cable is even frozen because it's been sitting for so long. Alright, that took me a second to get that bail cable to work. Let's see if she'll start. Boy, was I wrong. And that bail cable, it moves, but it did not want to turn off the mower. I had to squeeze it again and let it back off. And I believe that the point on the mower where that bail cable opens and closes, when it touches, it takes away your spark. And I think it might be a little bit rusted. So it started on the first pull. That is something that I did not expect. 3 years it's been sitting, untouched. Now, obviously, it's not running the greatest. I'm going to adjust the idle a little bit, make it go just a little bit faster, check out the bail cable, that kind of thing. But we're just going to give this thing away for, 50 bucks or whatever. So I'm going to go through it. But the point of this video, for those of you keyboard warriors that like to say that you would do things differently, the point of this video is to say, if you take the time on your last cut of the year, when you know it's September, October, November, wherever you live, for us it's as late as January, and you're going to put your machine away, the last time you cut your machine, don't fill the gas tank all the way. Fill it halfway. Fill it a third of the way. If you run out, put a little bit more in just to finish the lawn. And when you're finished cutting the grass, and you know you're putting this thing away for the next 3 to 4 months, in some places 6 to 8 months, tie your bail cable down and let this thing run until it runs completely out of fuel. Then there's no fuel in the carburetor to go bad, go jelly, corrode and corrupt the inside of your carburetor, and you can let this thing sit for, well, in this case, 3 years. You can let it sit for 5, 10 years. As long as there's no liquid inside of the gas, inside of the tank, and inside of the carburetor, she'll start right back up. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We're already almost at 4,000 subscribers. We are at 1 million views. We broke 1 million views on my channel. Unbelievable. Then I'm going to be doing a live stream to celebrate that, give away some swag. Thanks to Robert, my biggest supporter, biggest watcher, Robert Mailhouse. And to Hal and everyone else that watches my videos, thanks so much. Hit the like button. It's somewhere between my chin and my balls, and I'll see you on the next one.